Last week, the Transcultural Mindfulness Alliance took to Twitter to call for Aretha Franklin's 1968 hit, You Make Me Feel Like a Natural
The
Woman,
Queen of
to be
Soul.
removed from both Spotify and Apple Music after
The
considering the
Queen of
lyrics to
Soul.
be offensive. The group would tweet, Aretha Franklin's 1968 song, Natural Woman, perpetuates multiple harmful anti-trans stereotypes. There is no such thing as a natural
You didn't
woman.
even have
The
an
song has
agenda
helped
in
inspire acts of
1968.
harm against transgender women. TCMA is requesting that it is removed from Spotify and Apple Music.
First of all, who goes to listen to Aretha Franklin when they're mad at the gay community? That's the first thing. So I think that I want to say this, and I want to be very clear and concise about this. I've spoken on this before. In my opinion, things like this really make people that aren't gay combative against trans men because that's what they are, men. I'm not prepared to call them women. The song is Natural Woman. Are you offended because you're walking around in costume every day? Are you offended because you're a doppelganger for women? Are you offended because you're just trying to be what they are, but you never can? Why would a song called Natural Woman offend you? Why would the song incite violence? The song's been out since 1968. This is 2023. I think if people were going to start killing folks for being gay based on that song, we'd have had some examples of that right now. It's absolutely disrespectful. It's disgusting for men to walk around with stubble, Adam's apple, big hands, broad shoulders, big feet, and think that you look just like a real woman. You don't. You feel like you're a woman. You want people to legislate how you feel inside. I love the Baltimore Ravens. I feel like I'm a part of the team, but I'm sure if I showed up at M&T Stadium on a Sunday and wanted to get on the field, that would be a problem. You can't legislate your feelings. You are a man. Your sexual preference doesn't give you the right to belittle people. You'll never be a woman, sir. You will never be a woman. The one of the most important commodities that we have on earth are women because they can reproduce. Raise your hand, trans men, if you have the ability to reproduce. Raise your hand. I'll wait. If you can't have a baby, you're nowhere near a woman. You don't even biologically, from a molecular standpoint, everything about you is a man. There's nothing in you, in your DNA, that would suggest that you're a female. So all of this is a lie. You dress up in costumes. Can I say this? I've always tried to hold back from saying this, but I just think that is true. Trans men have mental issues. Your delusion. For you to wake up in the morning, look in the mirror, and see the face of a man, but somehow see a woman, and dress and put on a costume every day and go out and try to replicate something every day, and to want people to actually treat you this way. All we're doing is pushing the mental illness further along. This is mental illness. This is a mental defect. And we need to tell these folks, you're good and crazy. We're not taking the song down. You shouldn't feel offended because you're a man, and the song is called Natural Woman. You're a man that feels like you want to be a woman. So you want the whole world to acquiesce, bend our traditions. I'm a heterosexual man. I like women, women that come from the womb as a woman. So you want me to throw away everything I've known my whole life and accept you the same way I accept women. I've been having sex with real women my whole life. How could I ever do that with a man with genitals? How are you a woman with genitals? Same thing with these lesbians talking about everybody bleed. No, they don't, bitch. Only women bleed every 30 days. If a man's bleeding, he's been shot or stabbed, he's been assaulted. Call the cops and the ambulance if your man's bleeding because he's been hurt. Someone's done something to him. Leave out genders alone. You have male and female. Those are the only two genders. This abomination that you're trying to force feed society, it's not going to work. Leave our women alone. Create your own bizarro world. Trans men are like bizarro Superman. They live on another planet that's like ass backwards and everything's crazy. I don't care about your feelings. I don't care if you guys hate me. In fact, I want a trans person to come on. I dare a trans person. Let's have an open, honest conversation. And I'm going to show you why you should take that dress, that wig off, and go back to your suit and tie and be the man you're supposed to be. I would love to have you on. Any transgender out there watching this, if you're comfortable and brave enough to come on and speak your piece, I'll educate you. I will educate you and show you why you're wrong, and then maybe you can make changes. I would love that. I would love that. I would love for a transgender person to come on and we can have open dialogue. You guys are doing too much. You're becoming a real problem. We have enough issues with racism in the world. We have so many different problems that separate us. Why are you trying to force just more division? If you want to lay with men and go down on men and use your neck the wrong way, by all means do it. But leave our women alone. Let us have what we have. Let us have our tradition, what we know to be the truth. So that's my spiel on that, guys, man. Y'all know already I wasn't letting them get away with this. Aretha Franklin, bro. Aretha Franklin. You want Aretha Franklin, the queen of soul, you want her music off because a gay guy that wears a costume every day feels offended. Fuck you and your feelings, gay guy in a dress. No one's taking that music down. Find another way to live. How about that? Maybe if you were the man God made you to be, you wouldn't be offended. Throwing it out. But anyway, y'all, I love y'all, man. That's another one in the can. I'm Russ Parham, bro. Thank y'all for supporting us. We love y'all, man. We see the numbers tick, 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 tick. Man, we see that shit, man. We love y'all so much, man. My heart is y'all touch me with all of the support. So I love y'all, man. Stay up, keep watching, man. It's the Russ Parham Show. Peace.